Hello, friends. Welcome to Family Movie Night, where we'll be talking about what we watch for Family Movie Night. My name is Mike, and I'm Mike, and today we'll be talking about Freaky Friday. So we're not talking about the original one that came out. So we're not talking about the original one that came out in 1976. We are talking about the one from 2003 that stars Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis. So the premise of this is just very similar to the original one. Is Tess and her daughter Anna do not get along. Tess and her daughter Anna do not get along. However, things take a turn when, in a freak incident, they switch bodies and are forced to live in each other's lives. So there's a lot to love about this movie. I'm not gonna lie. So Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan are both fantastic in this because both of them are doing multifaceted things. They could play the serious role, they could play the teenage role, and they do both really well. And particularly for Lindsay Lohan, this felt like this was going to just be the start of a very long career for her because she was doing some pretty impressive stuff with Disney between this and The Parent Trap, where Lindsay Lohan had to play like two different roles, and she has to do the same thing here. So it's pretty remarkable what she's doing. And the thematic parts of this are also really strong as well because the whole notion of you don't understand what someone's going through until you walk in their shoes holds true with this. And with Anna, she doesn't understand the sacrifices that Tess, her mom, has made for her in order to make sure that she lives a happy life. And on the flip side, Tess does not understand some of the challenges and the struggles that Anna is having at school or with friends or with her band or anything like that. So thematically, there are a lot of good things with this too. And then also the music. If you are a emo or punk pop person, then this soundtrack is going to be right up your alley. However, there's a couple things in here that were a little problematic. The first being that Anna's teacher, Mr. Bates, keeps failing her at things because he is a spurn lover of Tess, which that feels a little gross to have that be something, but hey, it is what it is. And then the other part is Chad Michael Murray's character. His name's Jake. He's a love interest for Anna, but he falls for Tess because Tess has Anna's personality and her demeanor. So there were some kind of weird moments between her and or between Jake and Tess. There were some weird moments between Jake and Anna, even though it was supposed to be Anna being the mom, what have you. And then it would have been even more problematic had Ryan, who is Tess's fiance, kind of got into the mix as well. That just would have made things weird, but it was also good to see Mark Harmon just save the day again, NCIS style, even if he isn't an NCIS agent. So there is that. Overall, this movie's a lot of fun. It's a little dated right now. I'm very curious to see what Disney is going to do with this property again, but if it works and if it's a crowd pleaser, then why not just continue to do it? So it's Gwen had a lot of fun with it. So she really liked it. I have a feeling this is one that we're going to watch a bunch of times before all is said and done. It does even kind of bait a little bit of a sequel with the grandpa and the brother switching, even though the grandpa is a bit weird and creepy at times, and the brother is a bit of a sociopath. But possibilities with the sequel, if they get Lindsay Lohan back and she has to switch bodies with her kids, that would be interesting. I don't know what's going to happen with the whole aspect of the band, but I thought that was a fun way to kind of update some of the things from the 70s version about rebellion and counterculture and all that stuff too. So overall, had a lot of fun with this. It was a good rewatch. I enjoyed it. It's dated, but hey, it is what it is. And as long as you can kind of take some of that in stride and just have fun with it, then so be it. That's going to do it for this episode of Family Movie Night. Be sure to like, rate, and subscribe to anything and everything SPDM Crew, wherever you get your podcast. Join us on social media on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, YouTube, and Blue Sky at SPDM Crew. Check out our website at SPDM. Follow us on Letterboxd at MLHilty2452 and follow our list labeled Family Movie Night. Shout out to HiFlyer Creative Studios for making our awesome logo. Greatly appreciate their support. And if you have any marketing, logo, or brand standard needs, contact them at HiFlyerCreative.com. Check out our other podcasts on the network. We've got podcasts on movies, TV, physical media, music, literature, pretty much a lot of different things that you could ask for. So be sure to check those out. And if you got a podcast idea or you're interested in being part of the SPDM crew as a guest or collaborating, email us at spdmcrew@gmail.com. Until next time, happy watching, friends.